isatu senjacha ebiri kwezi ni 10 kwezi kwa December omwaka ono akayahwako wa 2024 echine mbacha uliko ni Rwenzori TV nero kandi tuli mwachigali muyenga LC1 ni chanzochi eritwale ni nyakabingo yakabere ero mbolero ne Central Division Central Division Kasese municipality tuli Kasese district mu Western Uganda to the world. Enja cheno twamala mbayiria chairperson owe enupwe Kasese abo yasonga yatukeda respondingeko kulabiriria party enup nebikati mbatimba kuyebyusi mfarangire yenge yuhwere owe chitsumbi Mathias Mbuga mbe parliament we nyendo mukungwe haima na benzi bw'abantu muri Mike Mabike haima no kitsumbi aba mukaku nabande bakatongolya butongole political pressure group yabakatama Democratic Alliance indi yeno ikasanga nebutongole byosi according to them, but Mbuga amakangani ati party eyi ya mabi ya party ikaba registered ikatunga presidential candidate aba MPs no local government. Another issue I responding ngako because this person Elmo Studios is good at analyzing issues concerning law and politics. Issues surrounding a rebel hwa Dr. Kano BSJ neremulabe kumumulichi to be there up to Jan 7 next year. Is it politics or law is doing its best? And then thirdly, as the party chairperson, he will respond about the coming of His Excellency General Museveni Kasese, where it has left, or Kasese, whether we have benefited or not benefit as of yet. Ladies and gentlemen, nganza utuhamatwe tuwende kendeke what is happening and area good analysis from the chairperson or a national unity platform kandi coordinator owe Rwenzori region omanup yewe kitsumbi brands vasisa chamwe ni babreche
babiri chamukolo enowa
ngawete myaka iringibiri chairperson sindibya nawo kwa myatse iringen twabya nawo I think during mubutuku bwa itukena wete Mathias Mbuga mwalo
I think I know about 2 years ago.
Exactly.
Since I last came here.
Yeah. So enupu munamuta Kasese
Tunaye bolobolo tunompushinga on ngokotwa ngatroka. So we are trying our best ngokona sibe politics nchinduute you no muchira mu vibe each time you get an opportunity. Of course to cut no having ups and downs. But at the end of the day, we have to keep on pushing and pushing.
Exactly. How is the mobilization so far? Because Yamasa Kame Zimake itungira mu active politics. Kasese mumena muti.
I have basically encouraged our members very true. When it comes to mobilization, we do not wait. We don't even wait for the head office because we already know what to do. Because the mobilization will come every man yayu, NRM, FDC, and for them they continue with their own mobilization. So chikama is such each time we get an opportunity to carry on moving forward. The major challenge we are constrained by funds. The funds cannot be there. Even the state government, LOC5 and the others, with the funds they have, the machinery, now wakalemawa, omobuti muhindi akubwere each corner of Kasese, don't be surprised that their places does not know, and yet the money is there. So this is a continuous process.
About funds, lack of sufficient funds. Where do you expect to get those funds as sufficient to run your activities?
I know we may never get that goal because even if you go to Europe, which is much more developed, now they continue soliciting funds from members, donors give them money. Now, we shall always not have enough because even countries normally don't have enough, and yet it is a government. Uganda, these are countries that are depending heavily on donors. Now, so it will always be a challenge, but what we do, we minimize the little we have because there are so many ways Asia political parties solicit funds. We can solicit from individual members within the country, we can solicit from diaspora, of course the government. Now, for the case of Uganda, we can a fraction depending on the number of MPs about weight from parliament. Guess I know FDC before. Yabia with a bigger number, but we now have the majority, so Nito Tukabia next to the ruling government. So we take the second position in the entire country. So those are the major ways Asia political parties solicit for funds.
So from Kasese basically, Nebusa so with member parliament to get out to help you this mobilization. Or is it because you don't have any cadre or you're more elected elective office?
That is one of the major reasons. When you don't have members of parliament, in your engagement mukabunika kuseva. Ati omalangaranga FDC here. Balaba katoka because they have representation in parliament. First of all, when you have a member of parliament, akanalo bingira chiteve ke akanalo bingira nachi. Ne area yakalwamu nero ekitebe kya benefitingiramu. A member of parliament akawatika in a way that even political parties, there is a small fraction isi bakabahirira ya. Iwasangana a political party like NUP bangana about monthly kwa musara wawu ibukatwa kwa let me say 2 million or 1 million. That is one of a membership yoka ngoma truha eriwatika ya a political party to run activities. Now, members of parliament also ngairi mebala. Ahamuli andebya amabanekaho akasi emitro aloma kumyaberu ndi mitro likulu akamba immobilizing rechitebe. So part of the reason why we are being constrained is because we do not have members of parliament. You remember 2016 FDC muyashininga hanu because they had 6 MPs. Muchaba kulererina naruke chama watika economically, politically and socially. So that's why we are struggling very hard. Sometimes bakana to bula yutwebanda, but Brian, what is your end game? Katukalangera the yellow man obonga manyisa president. Ngama ibunda ko butukubonga nabe. Ngandi banono people come to the political system for various reasons. For example, mukanabi mu politics omuna munyate amabera ba MPs. That one chikachama mwika at a certain level. Well and good, chibitebe chuo cha mabala abamu, chikasingura, maybe chikatoba president, that one is even a bigger and wider achievement. So, obutuko obonene, tukaitu no striving atuti. Tuto abana members of parliament, itu abana ba councillors, itu abana ba LT3s. Eyi kabi indication that muli popular mabandu and you've gained power.
Chairman, kamama hono makasese muno, what is the problem? Kasemu chalimu kumbabia, like in 2022-23, we are a bit quiet.
Last time, remember, the political party had just started. People had different intentions and they were anticipating a lot. Abantu basibanasibati nishuwa deal. Abantu basibanasibati chitebe chikiba funding. Now, some of those things, byamabenda bika breaking down. Wasangana mundu amahaula wetse awiri haku the current regime ibyamabela meramu nonabenga kahwamani. That is one aspect. The other aspect, and of course they had little resources. So Babidi are drained now. It is gaining a momentum. Then Abandi, somewhere somehow, Babianga losing our morale for a number of reasons. Can we quit Ebusebe Carbon Namovia? The NRM system, the cabinet no more identifying around whom they can buy off. Some people have been victims. Na ruwe kuna abantu abakasa mu politics, buli mundu akasa na barobewe. Oli akana sina kasa dunga banamu ya kasende. But the main reason ekyalekali abantu babe active is because baye bana with what I may call encouragement obutuko the zeal, the vibe. People were so excited to have a young man.
Is the problem your office or you personally, the personal brand, Wasisi?
This is a general problem. It's a general problem. In J, I'm not the only person that forms a political party. We have several departments and several members in the party. Now, on the other hand, our candidates, our candidates have, and it is true, Solbaminywa well on Mavandru, but I can assure you that we already have a few candidates who are promising loophole. So those are some of the challenges we are getting, but the candidates aband banomu kanganaya some sort of hope. Much as Travel, but trust me, we already observing what's going on to kanzo how we can gain the momentum to langera kwa tukakorache. Because Omalangarange Busongora South is promising. We will come to amidst the state machinery of government almost you see back up playing around Nakaluke NUP. We still came second. Trauma to carry defeating even another political party, the Eyamwasimo FDC, which I don't know that still exists because now but no more wanga yabo. Naro Uwalangrut. Maybe this time, now that everyone will be busy in the country, the head of state activity business activities, say our minister could give us leverage, and then we see how we can penetrate. Nebusongora North now is to the Nave. I think where we are getting challenges specifically in the municipality where Runde Ebusongora, Ebukonzo County West. Narrow East we have a big number of candidates. So we are still looking at whom we can carry on with the flag.
Mukindi kwa which criteria, like in Bukonzo County East, you with a big number, other than new faces, from the start. What does NUP say about primary elections?
Primary elections, one, carrying out a vetting process. That is one of the options. The option here, especially omundu amabinale amabi habana kawalenga malomanga nabe executive winge Kasese mukahomonizinga bikabi amabele manaho then mukabitolo ko head office, then head office with the recommendation of the district executive they take a decision. No, I think what we can do on you are taking our own, having carried out a feasibility study, some sort of research on activities around, for example, immobilization, maybe the economic resources. Are you in a position to fund yourself even if the party does not fund you? Yamavi option yakavere ngamakana kwa vetting, ngamakana kwa harmonization. Then a decision being taken on by the party. But first option is to give an opportunity for the members to vet their own person.
So for Kasese municipality, some is now NRM, some Baluk.
Some Baluk, what I can tell you, on my NUP, we are patient people. We do not take a decision until we have gotten proof. Tumabana proof that joining another political party, then you immediately, effectively and immediately cease to be a member. Wamabi ukanzo wakola come back, you come back as a common member. So liasoka sanda chesombe na rukandikira a district executive committee, a committee ya proceeding with the secretary general of the party. Secretary general of the party now you in a sitting and yabaketa the National Executive Council, the NEC, or the National Executive Board. Neru with reasons kabesha reason banono ngasanzo basobola maybe you apologizing, I'm sorry, I was misled, blah 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 blah. But you come as any other member. Surya sa ukasekera kwa chisombe because bakaba utritsuko bakwiro kwa minzani when if you are coming back for the right causes or if you are coming for the wrong ones.
So if at all some Baloko doesn't appear on the ballot, so with any other potential person who can replace.
We have other candidates. Nesa ni nawo onde muma I think echakala kingesa heno ye a momentum where mu encouraginga erebane kwa mwabandu. You are neho and I know even before obutruku over abantu showing expression of interest. It is also possible others may come up.
When are you doing this? Erikangania
Eritsimbomwa NUP, it's a nationwide exercise. So Chikolange district. So we shall wait for a directive from the head office, notifying, and we shall also notify the members. From this time to this time, we will cover about issuing expression of interest. It is from then that we shall now know people who are serious and the jokers.
Mkonzo West yanavya candidate to Umukali. What happened to that lady?
Because the West Umukali okakana koiva kamwatamwa Kasim Sidra Fatuma. Kasim Surabaviri mwele vetinga hatiani deputy secretary for women league
Omwanup
my western region. So now you are given a critical kwa board NUP or kwa secretariat.
I thought she close to NRM.
No,
that's why she's a bit very quiet.
There are no facts that she crossed to NRM. Sahali proof for you unless if you bring it. But this is the lady I singaruza kwezi ngatakananayo. We discuss, but all I can tell you started joining NRM. Kwa wina be joining NRM angu that those facts and would have clear it on air but look, because one somebody joining NRM, that person has ceased to be our member. She has never joined the NRM as far as I'm concerned. It's Hakata joining the NUP. Betwane anamukora imibiri yewe ne kitebe all I can tell you bamwele betinga hata you representing the women league or boka representing abakali my western region. So okay. That's where she comes in.
I remember you lost your deputy president, Western.
Yes.
When are you voting another person?
Currently, the system of deputy presidents at the moment, it is appointment. I can be appointed, although it rang our district representatives, we have always been pushing to Angole, a trust called a convention for the whole country. Some of these positions, a tribute to Nomu Kolacha. Now that we are beginning to build our party, and now that we are beginning to construct our party system. Rulia, of course, the party will tell us, but not call appointments because echitebe chiru chichenavyanga chikatsinga. Na resa henu, our deputy presidents at the moment they are appointed by the what? By the president. Yamunasenga mungo mushakolo chagura Robert Sentamu. So when it comes to that, it is what we're encouraging the leadership. Tutandiko we're having national conventions that our delegates, I don't know when they will do it, but in case they do it, still nationwide, try to call some sort of national convention for the whole country.
In your wisdom, are you happy with the system of electing party leaders in your party, the NUP?
In my wisdom, I would be happy with that because our party slogan says people power, our power. Now, wamabera abandu ba opportunity, electingira our leaders babo, even natoko ikakeha. Kundi omundu usanga kuchallenginga kabwati we mwatakomana abandi you are appointed. So I would be happy.
bottom up or up to bottom?
A system. I noticed not only in NUP as a political party. Political parties have also bakabakakoma, whether they are party chairpersons of the party, aba secretary of mobilization, aba general secretary n'abandi, aba secretary general. Of course, bakatandikira yolo. Bakatandikira yolo bubanda bakandahala. I don't think bakasukira kabon. Obutuko bonene leadership sisi national, SUC parties normal sikasukira yolo. Mukama bana president na remandi bokwa neck na bumali benga makoma abati emuna musoba hiyo. So chikamanyisa ya it's supposed to be top bottom approach.
Do you see any difference leadership ya former LOP Matthias Mbuga at the current LOP Joel Senyonyi as far as mobilizing and getting momentum of the party is concerned?
For the viewers and myself, are you saying that do I see any leadership?
Yeah.
As in leadership Mbuga
and Joel Senyonyi as far as NUP is concerned?
Previously, former leader of opposition Mbuga sounded to be a good leader. It's the leadership skills Mbuga nasowete. But the problem of my system was akalenga kahayo. People feeling that because maybe basomere kirayero bamagunzo mu politics mu butukunga nabe arrogance starts developing. Na robutuko bonene omwana kawanti akabwa keweyolera kikakuluma. Obutuko bonene ukana pikinga omuluno kwa kasasero. Igwa byanayo. Ukaya bimwe elevatinga enanza obutukubwa hika enanza na omusamusa wa molo mu nyumba yawo angolena kuseyisha naribuyiwa oningayi. So that's what is happening on my NUP, that some people babirianza really outshining their bosses. Outshining your boss wouldn't be bad, but how do you do it? I remember Muruolo mga kanaba na kakripu nga maukanga na yako. I had never seen kari sichata somabongo bwai. Mukolo Chagulanyi, of course, those party leaders wakanaba irobuchuku to meet with their MPs using the office of the leader of opposition. Na riyampuko uchukona na kayo mwachi tumbia chinene. Na romukama wewe nayo mwachi bikaberanga nichikuwe. So this young man was trying to compare.
But it depends. What does the policy say? Who chairs such a meeting? President our party am meeting his members of parliament. Who is the chairperson of that meeting?
No, the issue of chairing will not be, even if you chair in a leader of opposition. Boss wakamara chisombe chewe unamaitiriri. Inje I wouldn't care who chairs the meeting depending on kwakora mwayereho. Betu ate when you appear, for example, emebale menene ukanabya moyo. Amurumu kula mabiri asasukananga the way they treat him. Or her. Hamabya ne ubitu mbibiri executive. You canabya hakaba ni obligation of some members aremwa chisombe chewe for that person to feel comfortable, because naturally in life we cannot be equal. Betu mabita nikobaira with situation nganje munawire omushakulu Chagulanyi when they inform me that akayasa I prepare myself. Ngamu preparingira chamani chitrumbi if there is a best chair cyanga utiri muhiriria. Betu injerebanika ahari Chagulanyi ingabyo nijenga rimwa chitrumbi chenene. The population of the public chikalo to look at it otherwise. Kabya nguyo mala bamabi nawo kwa ngoma. So regardless of which chairs omundu kamwa chisombe chewe.
So number one, he has leadership skills, but his weakness was mwabya mukuro ku party president.
Ya Mpuga njemu ngarasoma psychology, but I think even if I say psychology, maybe I would be one of the best students. Ya Mpugi yo omwalokonga wenyite alemu akayo. He's disrespectful. Because no butuku obwana mbanda bamwikaliye chero aliye million 15. Madibano mpuga tuwabili information hii. But for us, in NUP, we don't believe in people being corrupt. Aliyo mabesaba, abana Uganda beche anyero. That is something that we can forgive you and we say how proceed with the party. But I think somewhere somehow yasio mwasi kwa ngakikirira ya kundi abandi baba timberaho mwale nama hivi akonad ama kaholoka ama ihendukako. But the fact is emiyo nebukombe betano mwasiria. You get it?
And where do you see the strength of the current LOP, Honorable Joel Senyonyi?
Joel Senyonyi right now, abandu nasi propaganda eyaba journalists ne NRM, some journalists ne NRM using the state machinery. Bakana era situation because I remember wakahira over social media ngo omusho ku Joel Senyonyi na utisha send sialire bamba kamwe mu cartoon. But me, I'm happy, like I said, I'm happy with our system. You have to come with proof. Not only at that level. So at least he has been honest. When I'm at the case, I know he's standing for the Ugandans. Me, I've always had rumors. Mwana wakana wabati, amusha kulomba juu, achina kule NRM, angosamu, wakawengo muriuki defectinga. I only tell them, and I always be open to them. Abos, the day we get proof that we might be joining NRM or any other political reasons, we shall not hesitate but throw you out. That one is very clear. We feel we are all equal. Yes, ukasikayo wale mondo okwa level yewe, but when it comes to what we stand for, we are all equal. Neru ya mpuga should have apologized to the Ugandans. Achona chichaho. Kani mulenga babwere. Ne Topical tukasoba kweyo you reforming the Democratic Alliance. It is not going to have any impact. It won't gain UP sichiute chachikatuki hayako sichiute chatukakola chatukamwa mu sichiute chatukayongerako. We lose nothing and we gain nothing. We can do away with
someone having such a crowd as we saw on Friday akalonjinga Democratic Alliance, the person of Matthias Mbuga, who seems to be commanding massacre, and you won't lose anything.
Let me tell you, actually, me I'm okay, even if Matthias Mbuga says coming as president. No somewhere. Omwa massacre omo according to my analysis, amasaba nobolubonen, if we are not mistaken, in Aksaban or Wenyendo, hasa. Mbuga mukamulangaranga ali popular, but he's not popular. Otherwise, if he was popular, that's why I want him to form his political party. Ahire yoho haukesarangera. Muna kusakaba na 0-0. Nevanda hasa. Ebanda sa I know the enlightened. Sibendikiriere having around 3 Baganda, Arabia were president, and then you think Bakanda bakabwa banachita. No, they know what they want. Nerumpuga echikamusire chokubanza a reputation he was now very low. Abiri miyo nebekoma veteran. Kandi abandi banasi bataka kulisei chini yecho to prove himself that he can still make it. But me, I'm assuring you, Yampuga, when it comes to a level a president, and many people are now convinced that being disrespectful. So trust me, Puga is like not even to get 0.001%. He's going to perform badly. So nasi hype. So my politics. If I want to take you back to a politics in America, I knew Trump was going to win. I even had the reasons why. But trust me, most people, including Kasese, babas kamata amava yalab. You can imagine Trump yes nakasuma. People are used to bakabat. Echo manya kasuma bandu manya kabivingati, but it's for you. But at the end of the day, we want food on the table. We want prices down. We want a good foreign policy. Tramalu hamalwa shasende being spent elsewhere at the expense of taxpayers' money. Trama vereluha obuvuyo busi obuwabeluka mu America n'abantu erengero mwanchi kuchetu fwa. So sometimes omundu ye ukalangiranga out sha crowds si ukalaba. That's why I'm telling you that Yampugo yo okay somewhere, but I don't see him having a political mileage ahead of him or a political kind of safe passage to victory.
I know you as a student of law. Is it so?
No, me, I'm not a student of law. I want to be open to that. But at least I know some law.
Okay.
I know when the law. I know when a law is supposed to be acted upon certain things
And being violated.
and then I know when it's being violated, so at least I can make those comparisons.
Right. As the issues that from Arowa Matthias, because you have responded kwa Matthias Mbuga reforming his
Democratic
alliance. Now, the most trending story in Uganda now, you have kwa Erivo wa the Dr. Kano BSJ and Haji Obed Lutali. Is it politics or law that is being played in this game?
It would have been both, but like you know, Uganda, the side of politics takes a bigger threshold. Of course, it's politics at work. Ukaenda umanduka bitira andeke. Well, I know some people are saying Alengane Kasatu between the president and the BSJ, they know each other. Bulumundu kakana abewe. Abantu bangu should not fall prey of that. However, this is politics at work. Omulangiro obutuuku ng'okwalwamu akaenda Kenya bakamuhambirayo nerimusubulya ni politics. For example,
ebyo ukatowa eritsuka birukwezi na November eritsuka mu Nairobi mu hoteli bamuhambiramu. What do you read in this situation?
So ngalinga kinakusoborera Rwama interceptinga wamabiribya ukaenda kwa airport bakachihinga bintu byao.
Ukaenda makinde chuo.
Ukaenda macho as long as you are using an airport they search everything. At the airport officials did not create an alarm ngo bese masangana na utechi na utre embundu yo mabag. Rukabi ukaholuka mu airport still ukaba nabandu abakakorachi abakakurisivinga. Still ebintu byabe nawo tabe kalaba eba checking. Naro mama bati yabisi bamusanganira na mbundu. Mbino anawuta bakana nabo amabwati njinga bikeyo ngibe yaye na mbundu yarunga basubula nayo. Njengalanga the biggest mistake eye Uganda ikakola as a country obutuko bunga nabe ukayo mabi committing a crime in a country. It is the responsibility of that country to make a fall upon you. An extradition niyo bakakola application yayo. Every country.
Okay.
Yes, I know, but Kwambera Kenya. It is Kenya which is supposed to be trying you. And it is the one that has to come with proof before extraditing you. Some other countries, bakakubera machu wecho. Other countries, they deport you back. But you must go back. Bakutrying on Marihange. Now, let's in the politics. So, Angabi Wilson Muyen, Akasokwa wow. Then the foreigner in influencing and do happening. Wow, it is very wrong. That's why the Kenyan government is supposed to come up with a report. Banunu, this person, bakanmi betting Marhanga yet, but these are the facts. Settlement way yaku. Nabumana is a government yahan, but it is breach of a sovereign country. You are under you. Whether you call it abduction or kidnap, arrest, it is very wrong. A Uganda, a realistic mundu on a foreign soil, about wakamoleta. So mdamati ni kidnap, ndakawa na abduction, akabina na hikire. And trust me, yabesi JBCV obutuko bosyobu ya Museveni and his government, they are playing their politics. But I'm trusting, I am very sure, this will not be convicted. The proof is not there. You get it? The most important thing.
Ibiri amasesi munane in the meeting anamuskole Switzerland and the Greece and Nairobi.
The most injechanganzira kusibo kwa ndebya cherene police investigation. They follow what they call clues. Esa henu musha kulugulako. Bama bisako ambewa bakabara kusangana mbundu. They will follow clues. Emundu yimuye hikaya yet. Kul fingerprints syande. Benu munye you nend. Hama no yuria letayu yagula akana letayat. What have been their discussions from the word go? Or once if you've been communicating, or Mundroyo, do you have any connection? You will not churacho manjemba not nyesara kweka, a group of soldiers, we have around 70, maybe UPDF, maybe CMI, maybe the police. The accusation was it was a conspiracy to commit a felony resulting to treason. But the reason why they will not pin us, ABC baba tukanzo bakola. Wamauko buti tukanzo bahisaya etawuni ya Kasese. Utewa bisangana ebimbidonge bipetroli binganabi omanyumba. Utrola the way we now maybe documentations esikakangana ya proof. Now those are what we are calling clues. Mube kenge rabet. Mubakabi ya hai. Hamukasire proof na nanga na witnesses. So that proof is not there. But otherwise, it was extremely very, very wrong. Kenya is supposed to come up with a statement. But because a system, Uganda, they tell you now our president is even influencing other leaders of other countries to suit enang ideologies, and which is very wrong. So, in politics that is at play from the word go.
So it is not law.
As I know, you already breaching. First of all the civilian, why would they try you?
Now, who is playing politics? Our lawyers, Dr. Kano BSJ, or the regime?
The ones playing politics, I'm well sure the head of state is aware of what is happening. The head of state and his government, a regime. Kun the same regime, ye calculating the scenario, Bama Besije, Barikumira, court, civil court, the court yabantu, Bamu. That one already is wrong. Stopping a message from having his own lawyers, it is wrong. I have a right to have any lawyer, regardless of the political affiliation. Because the lawyer Kakaibanikoma, dog, Akabia Saliku defending her, how a cheater. Akabinaka defending her, a cherayero. What does the law say? Neruaho, Hakamuvingira. Neruhanu. If you have a Lekubian politics service, you have a name because of Moon. Why would you try someone in an army court? Why would you stop?
Because he was found with rounds of ammunition and 2 pistols.
Now, those pistols, if I'm to ask you, Sarai, Babitas provide, Babitas Kangana, it is presenting as evidence. Where have you seen them anywhere? Aha, that's why I'm saying you come with facts.
Masangano shepisto na masazi muna. Kata kisha meeting asheta bangula security Uganda, which is contrary to UPDF Act.
I'm also asking you the high. And yet the good thing, as opposition members, you try Hanu Mbaba Betu saying it was a politics at play. Mbang Tukanza West town. Why would I ban my town from here up to Bunyoro? Bama exceed Bama and Bama Tandeka Abisituate Kwangu Manya Basangano Manyumba Yamapanga. Nupanga Venga assembling. They did not. That's why the case was dismissed. So we want proof. Balete Abakaiso, Balete ne evidence. But yes, Mutukana Mupining. Bet you best I know about politics. So,
Tamarangira, kwa saidi ya Lord Mayor Elias Lukwago Mlodi, baka watu bakasondeka certificate yere ya Martha Karua. Are they doing the right? Is the law being at play? Or because yesterday it was like you a castle ya Martha Karua certificate to be the lead lawyer. Are they doing the right channels to have this happen?
They are doing the right thing. Actually, Munga Naurikire, one of our lawyers, Bakamrama Musasizi. Either Musasizi is one of our lead counsels. Musisi, Naru, Naimbo Murichi Merer. Machera Yero Chet, it does not bar. Sorry, Cherechika stopping at a foreign lawyer cannot come and intervene in the matters of what is already happening. We book uti Yabesi Jembaka Namambera or foreign soil.
Nairobi.
Nairobi, of course, Bakai Hambola Yabati, they quote Uganda Law Council. Ibo a reason Yabakabati, Olia, Akabiango, you kindle Mr. Investigations, the reason being. Ngo akabianga 1 I'm having a side 2 akabianga you might serve nikanga witness, you get it. But Lukwago and the other lead team of lawyers chabaka kola chikiri because sali chikababalinga. That's what the law says. Bakabya still Yakarua can still, if they give him that practicing certificate, akabya nangalero kwa BSG after all, akabya siyo aliuane, akabya nakenda consulting na lawyers abahan, nabalangiri chirikako. Even you today, pamabe kwambero mu USA, you have a right reba na lawyers bete. Rundi abahan, iba kana kwa musango wawe, depending on where bakalangara where you come in. Ibonga bechera yero bakalangara mundu yu bakimu depending about. And that's why you see some muano wa butukubuma mubananzo bubanango lumbia having issues. So they would get lawyers from here. Iba banangana na lawyer bahai have Turkey. Balangera where they can come in to help their member or their client.
There is some section of people in Uganda kandeba kaluka ruhando nup abakaba bati ekindu kya Dr. Kano BSG ribohwa changana ichitsumbirwe eryanzira sumura
politically motivated
iriunzaho movement iro hati nup to traverse districts and making mobilization. Are you among those people who say that maybe this is politically motivated?
Me, I know it is politically motivated, and it is being done for various reasons. It could be one of the aspects. Naingana linkananyite young Navia moved by other political players. But one thing I should assure them, they will not succeed. Eshagemu this year very sad for over and over again, and Ugandans are now enlightened. So I don't think it's going to succeed.
You have just said that our lawyers, they are doing their rightful to defend the law. That Dr. Kano BSG is out of prison. But now you're saying that is politically motivated. Which is which? You
are saying, I'm getting back to your point. Earlier you said it's politically motivated, and they gave you some of the reasons. Or matter some section of Ugandans, bakalingikana about maybe bakachikola to weaken NUP. Those are two different answers. You get my point? So I'm giving you part of the answers. Ingakubura nyete abangaba wote biringikanyo ebyedibu abati bakakolesa ya issue eya besije to weaken NUP bakasobutuko wabo. Me, I am okay with the lawyers playing their part because Besije is a Ugandan and he deserves a right to a fair hearing. So in my opinion, the law should take its course bakola chabangakola erimu yomuchi omangoma. But my issue is that those who have that perception, whether it is any other political party or the NRM, actually these days we call it the NRA, they reflect back to the NRA values, the way they used to run the country. Now, hanga wira, yamaye move ha to run a basic to Mangoma, having a sympathy to fight NUP. They will not succeed. Ugandans now know how to distinguish or to differentiate. But yes, we can move with this bet which are here. Because in personally, I am not saying that a BSG should be held in prison over the political matters of the country.
Because Muka, Dr. Kano BSG is appearing on the front pages of the most newspapers. His story is being read as breaking news, headlines on televisions and radios. And yet it was NUP having such, because we are seeing pictures, Asian mobilization, your NUP principal academy in Uganda. But for the last 1 month, we have not seen any big picture, NUP.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me. Omundo will see, I know what it means by prison. Some of our members of my prison, almost daily. Several political parties, agencies, and some people within the state, they used to come with an idea of saying, no, abanduba numubaba horse about Musang. Mabauto Musang, Mubatolo Masia, court is not already handling a Mesangway, and if they have a case, by be charged. So Like any other member, it is okay. It would be like Changanabia, but people will reach a time they will get used to it and they will move on. But moving on, Singara Mainsango, Babenga Bakaver, the Inglicting, Angolia, Ibe, Monango Mangom, Aderio, Bikiko Butukusa Cheramakor. However, we all suggest Travanenetri, Ya Besige, Alo Mangom, and Emberin, Mibiu, Ayachetel. But I am insisting that every government can call whatever the state will do, they will not succeed in their mission because abantu hatia barabufu. Esa no abantu banomukanura mesuwa babandi bakamye bati ibindi diversion kwa bekabya beti.
Because now I'm looking at that sympathy when the Dr. Kano BSJ and Haji Obed Lutale a Christmas the most celebrative day in the year and even the new year. It would make people to have sympathy for him. And we go to the months of primaries, what we enter into serious politics.
First of all, I want to remind you, Mukuru, good luck. Have you seen anywhere your best Jakawati forming a political party and your presidential candidate? Why?
We're waiting to see whether PFF will be like in the political party registered, and we see him on the ballot paper.
But at the same time, it is the same government failing itself. Why don't they allow PFF to first emerge? So an opportunity to register. So why would Ugandans be worried at this point? That is one. Two, Ruhanga Kaplan Wangana Numplaning Echo, supposing this Chivichia I call Romangoma. Don't you think it would be a big blow to the government? So Wanganago no more a political leader, Anganaba Vendubu with younger Mond, Nanjurohanga Kanamo a chaka vere. Yabesi, it is true. Akibana some sympathizers. But look at this is a 4-time presidential candidate in a normal war. And Ugandans may have their reasons why they feel this time they should get another alternative at presidential level. So the reason why people may not be worried is that a best GBC and Alabama, but do not know what the future will be. That's why I'm telling you, in your best I never would be a president to a PFPF. As strong as I'm concerned, I know me because of their frustrations, she have experience in my FDC. We now know it as FDC Naja. Situation seeing FDC area care. That's why these days are you for Naja or you are for Kwatonga?
So in brief, in your wisdom and in your opinion, what the
I would like to tell you that we agree, Obonga went in jail, and others who believe in the values of NUP. We agree that BSJ's being held in prison is politically motivated. You get it? That one we can agree. But it will not change the status quo. And because the BSJ Aliomangom, therefore, Abana Uganda, they are going to shower him with what? With votes. You get it? Because Akilia Sumundo Kubanza, BSJ Bama moved several times. It's not the first time we know Kabiao. But we, however, say that ABC have no more caller, they are wasting their time. Omusha Kulu Bachamo Bamu releasing. Even not just about ABC Baka planning, Siri and the caller, because basically it's not the first time Bakamovo. Okay. He has been in prison over and over again. Only that they felt maybe that Mama on foreign soil, it will make some kind of difference. Wamanza, why I want you to agree with me? Sukanga namba ya bandu ikawa niko kwa court. If the Ugandans were so much into Tusangwa, don't you think we would be having at least maybe 10,000, 20 and more people around? Mukamulika na mutia chendru, mulichere kwa determined, nilimukachi expressinga. Njenga nikananyete, ahikote masho yiria, anguli abandu babero wahabanga nawe. And if it is to do with popularity, who knows? Maybe they would even have rent 500,000 or $1 million. But you can't get a never can never HPPF. That is if it is to be a political party. It's a PFF, not PPF.
Okay, as we have 2 minutes to wind up. Last week we had the president in Uganda, in Kasese, also for Thanksgiving, get na honorable ministers, Honorable Kabyanga and Honorable General Mbadi. In your own view, did you see any impact? His Excellency.
No impact. Singalangara impact you see. Reason being, those are not the problems of Kasese, let me say, or Rwenzori. Kunde atia, wama kwa birthday, wama kwa Thanksgiving. How does it benefit the economy? How does it benefit the country? How does it benefit the population?
More not following his speech and their speech.
I didn't bother following, but I saw more in the agricultural sector. And Kasese, remember...
What are those pressing issues in Kasese that you wish him to talk about?
Remember that the same government has been coming up over and again. Bakafera abanyakasese. Tukiba imbere airport. Tukiba kore Kaleme mines twali bumping ayu. Tukiba kore kwa Katwe salt factory. Tukiba kolera kwa gari yomoka. All of those things have not been realized. Over and over again, people start realizing that so it has not added any impact. It is even a good strategy because as times what I see in other regions or in other countries, when you promise they get you off. System. You cannot continue being a liar to the public or to the population. So, absolutely, Kasese are those even if you think, I've always given an example. When I go quite a Mungo Mayor district, in personal, I wouldn't want the district to be split. Reason being, a district being created within other districts is not the problem of the country or Kasese. The problem are the social services. That's what the people want. Ingawa example nyite airport ingumanyese Uganda bamabera tabaka consultinga ya hano Kasese, it can employ over 100,000 people. Then a small district abaka creating for political purposes. Imwera mu RDC imwera mu LC5, imwera mu DPC, imwera mu civil servant nga kaona revia where aho. Economic minds can employ more and more people than having districts, because the districts are creating for political reasons, not that they want the population so much. How are so members of the government even story the head of state the airport be constructed high in Barara. For the airport to be constructed in Barara, you must have a big lake resource around, which they do not have. Now, a problem here, Kasese are not dividing several districts within one district. I give another example. Bambe, an example of a mother district. A year very less developed than Sebaka creating. I say, they got a massacre a year was back here districts. Yet not developed. Greater Bushen, yet not developed. Now, Kasese, Kumangan, the Citron, the Chikum, Kasese town, the kiss and develop Kwasen. On what these issues, serious singing the one a Yabiao. So, sing under the government, our government is Bakabaka Feraband. It is really absurd and unfortunate. Let them serve within the interests of the people. I just sort of Valerek.
Oh, thank you so much. Ne brands was this and chairperson we nope any UP Makasese district. And the coordinator of the sub-region akatuhereria mikanya mikemeke takime touch mikanya no my Uganda. Currently Uganda will have two big stories. A story creating a letter kitebe cha Mathias Mbuga that alliance, then a rebel warrior Dr. Kanu BSJ, and then in Kasese we are still analyzing and he has said, His Excellency, whether it has created any impact, but he commissioned the road.
Yes.
Chikorongo Mbondwe.
We
have to appreciate
that one. To keep appreciating about that one that one is a very small fraction compared to what the people of Kasese want. Because at the end of the day, the road must commission it. Nayo musa matendo kolena kendala bahai. I don't think he would be happy laba mwanzere iri mwivyuna. So echo is not news kun you read enzera yeneho alidio they are trying. Etasa koda chitasa upgrading ayo. Alidio bisubya Kasese ngama abakoso balerabi. We need the government to become serious on their promises. Babaka fulfilling it.
Club mine is limited. Kasese airfield to be elevated to the national airport. Kasese
mining. Ebyo bya mabalem hachireka batatu airport. Only one trust me Masaira Yahan. Mukimoka having visitors from abroad, very many of them. Our visitors yabo mukibi are forced to make good roads, good lodges, good hotels, these market vendors and these market centers where food is brought to, they will earn a very big living, and the revenue in the district, they will even be much more higher by increase a big number of the unemployed being employed. Ukisangana mwamabya isumulu mwite abakulekolo kwa airport abaka hekesha baga abaka kolerako abaka distributing aba tourists to these various centers. Ukisangana mumwe bikomwe mutuliri ngikumi betu niye mukini to a district mukesa tusobako it is not going to yield anything. Mutasuko ba developing district yere kundi nabalemire. Why do you break more air existing in abalemire?
Okay. I think you have 10 seconds to give us your last remarks, then we call it a morning.
Okay, wasinya okusebo mushakolo good luck. Injengisa babandu nyeti tunomwene mautuku kwa kalulu. Abandu babye calm. Kandi njengisa na members abe NUP mwaluzo ne Kasese. Trend to engaging omwikonvisinga abantu ni joining the National Unity Platform kundiesa hano nibutuku wayo. Neri identifying more flag bearers na abantu bakola kitebe as party leaders and party members chitwa kirimba cha structures chetu inga no musaba ne government yenu yitibarandiko bafulufilling babi promising abantu because obutuku bukayika omuka kana yabesoba throughout abantu bakayiko obutuku bakuluzinga ama trust so abikibya nangabwera abana Kasese na abana Uganda ibyebyo
omulenge Christmas na kibanza
injengale ranking member we National Unity Platform wa Rwenzori kaingane chairman we National Unity Platform wa Kasese hano.
All right, thank you so much chairperson owe NUP ebinyebi we I think ebinyebi we bikende tuchingira mwaka ono changabara chibuyanga you gave us your in 1 second your Christmas message and the New Year.
My Christmas message, one, those people, especially Abakiba Kalwa outside the district, should not drink and drive. Tuchinabanzire alive, muhimu sulinga down your vehicles, murekito maraba nave tubokoshanzera, king and mubanyete. You go and enjoy your life responsibly, especially abandaba lyomabye ebyo fornication ingebyo. Those who feel that they want to enjoy their lives babaka kolesa ya akabakira mu gali mpitawa akapira ako then they should live their life responsibly or moment ndinywa recklessly kundi abantu kasangana mundu nanywa kusevo nereba musangana mu trench basangana reputation yiwe ngo mundu yamabi going down the drain so they should chindoche alcohol they should limit the nanga excess drinking bakihayeyo and then lastly ngamakana kwachisha accidents barangira bati eusi yatukanda abantu bano mwingero mu Kasese for the big day but reducing speed tulekefera abantu that.
Very good. The big man has spoken it all. Ngali good luck Zal Wambale. I am so happy we had the chairperson ONUP for Kasese, Wachitsumbe Brian Zibasisa. I'd like to thank him because I know they have always busy schedules, but coming here to share his story with us is so important. I hope in the better market nebi vikindi kalmama twetu ahawara tunge Uganda nyubuyanga tukasera kuhina tukuwe poko ya kalolo nitwabosi tubye mabuma and Christmas is nearby. Very important. Let's take his advices about Christmas festivals. ni good luck zal wambale ngali musu mundu ngalo makaya bosu na basukali abanya Kenya box mwenda mubyeho ahabwa kayingo no businga bwetu.
Rwenzori TV, your gateway to the Rwenzoris. Yenze Romis. Portable, Kawomera, Musanyusa.
The Vibe Master! Muno Kuchido! Chaliwo, era ne chaliwo! Sembero mbonge ko! Nkujuze sanyu n'obuvumu! Loza ku buwoomi, obujjuvu, okuviira ddala mu bibala ebyaffe ebyawano. Ndi ku mutindo gwa nsi yonna, kye kinsukkulumiza ku balala. Ompulidde obuwoomi!
Oh yeah.